this interim 6-month deal, and he's strongly urging Congress not to pass additional sanctions during the course of these next 6 months, warning he'll veto that legislation if it were to come to him. You support this legislation, right?
Of course, just as I supported the last set of economic sanctions, which everybody now acknowledges worked in harming the Iranian economy to the degree that they came to the table. That was objected to by the president and this administration, those sanctions. And none of us can quite understand why the threat of renewed sanctions, if it fails after 6 months, would in any way be harmful, unless the Iranians want to drag out and drag out and drag out these conversations until the point where they are ready. And could I finally say that the Iranians have already announced that they should have the right to enrich. There is no reason to have the right to enrich unless they want to continue their path towards nuclear weapons.
The other day you were quoted as saying, and we're getting ready to hear the President in the State of the Union address, you said, "I thought Jimmy Carter was bad, but he pales in comparison to this president in my view." I want you to elaborate. Tell us why you said that.
Look at the map of the Middle East in January of 2009 and look at the map today. I think you'll find that it's vastly different. Look at the speech the president gave in Cairo in early 2009, beginning with our failure to even speak up for those who were protesting and being slaughtered in the streets of Tehran after a corrupt election, to this zeal for withdrawal, a failure of leadership, a lack of leadership, a lack of commitment. And you look at virtually every country, you could go from Libya all the way across and all the way around, and I think you will find that the situation has deteriorated very badly. And despite what the president says about al-Qaeda, al-Qaeda is on the rise, dramatically on the rise. Look at the number of terrorist attacks. Look at the entire situation, and of course the slaughter that's going on in Syria today, with the farce going on in Geneva, where we have now had 130,000 people massacred while the United States has watched. I say that that's worse than anything that Jimmy Carter did.
Senator, thanks very much for joining us.